Hi, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jacob Gamble, and I'm going to be talking to you about my new product. And the new product is called Tweet Yourself. Now there's three major points to this idea of tweeting yourself. The first one being you're going to be able to grab your Twitter feed. You're going to be able to grab certain posts via a minor form of data mining. You're going to grab your Twitter feed. And number two is that you're going to be able to broadcast this Twitter post, this tweet that you got out there, and you're going to be able to broadcast it via speaker. So you're going to have to actually translate this into a certain amount of allophones. You have to parse it up in a certain amount of allophones. And then from there, you can actually put it into a speaker using a hex signal, which is made up of sines and cosine waves. Number three, you're going to have text-based adventure. So the text-based adventure is using your serial monitor on the Arduino itself, and you're going to actually actively interact, playing a game of Zork. So I'm going to walk you through each one of these steps and how this all huddles down together, and I'll show you how this whole thing bundles up into a kit that you can purchase on your own via Kickstarter. Alright, let's get started.
Okay, so before we get too in-depth into how each component works, we're going to talk about what the customer is actually buying when they buy this product. So when they buy this product, they're going to buy an Arduino, they're going to buy an Ethernet shield, they're going to get a SpeakJet IC, they're going to get wiring, cabling, miscellaneous, and it's going to add up to about $70 total. Now, if they buy our product, which is a bundled kit, they get about a $5 savings because we have the right people working on the right stuff, and we know how to get our prices a little bit lower than what the average person may buy for. And so our typical person that's going to be buying our product is going to be the poor professional, so someone that has an inkling to learn about the Arduino, has an inkling to learn about how Twitter interacts with a microcontroller, and so they can do possibly some data mining. They can possibly just learn how this interaction works, as well as how to get their Arduino just talking with their SpeakJet IC. And how are we going to get this to the customer? They are going to buy it from our website. They are going to buy it from us directly, and we'll just ship it from our houses to their houses, from the post office to their place, whatever. And what we can offer is actually offer them a direct relationship in which we can directly communicate between the two.
Okay, so as I said before, we're going to talk about the first part of this whole adventure, and what we're going to do is we're going to start out with a tweet. So we have this tweet, it says #TwitterDemo. Look at that. So I'm going to tweet it, and it is sent, so it's sent off on Twitter, and let's go to the Twitter sphere.
Ready for tweet. Look at it work.
Okay, now that we got the Arduino reading from Twitter, let's actually check out how we can actually post up to it. And I'll show you how to do that in just a bit. Okay, and for this next part, what we're going to do is we're going to play a game of Zork. And this is the newest addition to the new family that we got going on and the family of software that we're uploading. And so this is very exciting and very new, and hope you enjoy.
Okay, let's play a game. I like Zork. You are standing in an open field past a white house with a neon neon front door. There is a somehow mailbox here. What do you want to do?
Okay, so as you probably noticed, our Zork game doesn't work. And this is a great example of one of the reasons why we need your financial backing. We need your financial backing to further develop the projects that we currently have underway. The first project that needs to be developed a little bit more is going to be the grabber of the tweets and the broadcasting of the tweets. Now, if you notice, the way that this works is that it takes in the tweets and breaks it into specific allophones and phonemes. And when it breaks it up into there, it's able to translate those specific allophones and phonemes into specific pseudo-hex signals or whatever signals that the SpeakJet is taking in. That's one of the reasons. And the only way that we're really ultimately going to reach this goal is if we cross-list our dictionaries with known linguistic databases which break the English words into allophones and phonemes. And then from there we can use the SpeakJet dictionary to translate these allophones into specific signals which are going to translate into these hex signals that are going into the speaker itself. And secondly, we're going to need to develop the Zork game a little bit more. We can't get past the first step, opening the mailbox, seeing what the letter is inside. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to put a lot of effort and a lot of manpower into getting this to work if we actually want this to come into fruition. Ultimately, this project is probably going to get killed off, but whatever. Having a fun open source project from which people can geek out about that incorporates a text-to-speech in some sort of way is very vital to the heart of this project. We feel that this project is very important because we're taking in our orthographic signals, our lettering, and we're translating that into speech. So someone that's blind may be able to actually code someday if we further develop this. And Zork is just a fantastic example because the gaming industry is so big, a lot of people are going to come in here, whatever. But having this actually come into fruition is going to be a natural extension of the human spirit. And this is going to be a very exciting field to be in for the next couple of years. So hopefully I've given you some incentive to actually invest in this company, be a part of this huge change that's going to be coming on. And I'd like to sign off now. So this is Jacob Gamble, and I'll talk to you later. Remember, tweet yourself.